Hello YouTube, this is ChardarYuGiOh with another YGO Omega Daily Duel. Worth noting, we have fallen from grace. We are actually back in silver after our most recent loss. We are playing Swordsoul Tenyi and trying to come back. We're going to lead with Ashina. Ashina summon itself. Make the monk. Activate Vishuddha, summon itself. Activate Ashina, summon Adhara. Synchro summon Grandmaster. Effect of the Grandmaster. Already have Moi and Longyan. Search Blackout, add to hand. Activate Adhara, grab back Ashina. Normal Moi, effective Moi, reveal the Ashina. Make a token. Summon Draco Berserker. Activate Moi, draw an Ash. How greedy are we? And go for the Barone. If our opponent had nibbed, they probably would have nibbed us already. We're gonna go for it. Activate Longyan, pitch Ashina. We're just here to show off how impressive the deck can be. Make a token. Make Supreme Sovereign. Effective Longyan, burn our opponent. Activate Ash, draw a couple more cards. Another Moi's not bad. Not going to make any of those. Pass the turn. Standby main. If our opponent has Dark Ruler no more, I'm going to be really sad. Actually, I feel like Dark Ruler no more doesn't even do it if we have Blackout plus Ash. That's still decent. Opponent thinking through their options. Get to the red hourglass. People are... I mean, maybe people thinking through their plays is a good thing, and we should support that. But I feel like we've played against a lot of really slow players. Right? They've used a minute. I wouldn't surprise... Okay, this is this kind of situation where if I wasn't like extremely confident I could play through, I would scoop just so my opponent didn't know what to... Alright, they imperm target Sovereign. We're fine with that. They have a chain to the imperm. Chain's urgent schedule. We are less fine with that. Chain Ash to the urgent schedule. Droplet send the imperm and the urgent schedule. So opponent's going to negate approximately all of our cards. Alright, those negate Grandmaster and Draco Berserker. So we're leaning really hard on Blackout. Activates Redeployment, pitches Harvester. Searches Metal Cruncher and Fortress. Normal's Metal Cruncher, activates the effect of Metal Cruncher. Reveals a bunch of Daracranes, gets a Daracrane to hand. Activates Heavy Forward. Does Harvester work? Alright, I think we black out here. Tribute the Grandmaster, destroy the Heavy Forward and the Metal Cruncher. Their opponent should have Fortress Daracrane, so they can summon the Fortress. Alright, they summon the Fortress. Goes to battle. Attacks Supreme Sovereign. Fortress dies. Targets the opponent really hates this Supreme Sovereign. Alright, we draw a Tactics. Not gonna Ashina yet. Normal Moyi. And opponent scoops it up. Okay. That's more how I expected that to go. Alright, against this deck, we're gonna bring in Nibs and Gammas. Go down Tactics, go down Order. Go down to Heavenly, go down a Vessel. And go down our Blackout. Leave it a bunch of hand traps. Hope we can keep our opponent from going nuts. We have a Gamma. Unfortunately, I don't know this deck super well, so I don't know exactly where to Gamma. Is it just here? That can't be right. There has to be a point where they use more resources. Alright, gets a Daracrane. Activates Heavy Forward. Searches Brutal Dozer. Effective Brutal Dozer tributes the Metal Cruncher. We're gonna Gamma here. Summon Driver, summon Gamma, blow up the Brutal Dozer. Opponent sets a card and passes. Okay. Another Gamma is about the worst card we could have drawn. Activate Vishuda. Summon Vishuda. Opponent activates Gozen Match. That's a problem. Activate Emergence. Search Moyi. And is that all we can do? I think that's all we can do. Okay. Alright, opponent might get this one just on the back of Gozen. Has another Heavy Forward. That's good. So we can Moyi, make the token. The token is also a water. And then we can make Dragite. Dragite's really good, not Emancipator. Less good here. Opponent's going off. Brutal Dozer tributes Harvester. Brutal Dozer triggers. Summons Trencher. We've played against this deck before, and like this deck just kind of goes forever. Makes Riverstormer. Riverstormer's the broken one. Effect of the Riverstormer detaches. Searches the Bullet Train. Effect of the Bullet Train. Summons the Daracrane. Alright, we're going to let this play out just so we can see how the Infinitrack train deck works, but we are dead. We're absolutely getting OTK'd. We take 2,000, detaches the Bullet Train, makes Rail Cannon, detaches, pumps it, Daracrane blows up Vishuda, and take 3,000 and we're dead in one attack. Alright, for going first, go down all the hand traps we just brought in, go up Solemn Strikes, go up Cyclones, go up... Actually, we want a lot of these cards. Do we want all of these? Go down the Imperms, go down the Ashes, try it like that. I guess hope our opponent doesn't have a Feather Duster or a Lightning Storm. We brought in a lot of back row. Alright, I feel like we were in really good shape there if our opponent didn't have Gozen, like exactly Gozen match beat us. Alright, we are absolutely going first. This hand is pretty good. This can reveal a sword. Okay, so we can reveal the blackout. Activate Ashina. Summon Ashina. Make the monk. Summon Moyi. Moyi, reveal blackout. Opponent has an imperm for the Moyi. Unfortunate. Ashina, summon. Adhara. Make shaman. This doesn't actually accomplish a lot. Set cyclone, set blackout, and hope that's enough, I guess. Opponent draws. Standby main. Lightning storm, spells and traps. Come on, that's exactly what we wanted not to have happen. Okay. Opponent might just be blowing us out here. Activates redeployment, pitches a redeployment. Searches Fortress and Metal Cruncher. Summons Metal Cruncher. Effect. Grabbing Daracrane for the third time. Ooh. Citadel, Bullet, and Daracrane. Something different. Has Urgent Schedule, which is the card that I'm pretty sure just means we lose. Gets Harvester and Trencher. Summons Ballista, effective Ballista. Gets the box triggers. Gets Tunneler. Banishes Trencher, targets Harvester, summons back Harvester. Gets Brutal Dozer. Summons the Dozer, effect of the Dozer. Grabs a Trencher. Makes River Stormer. Opponent really likes summoning stuff in their Ballista zone. I don't think it matters because they just make the Link 1 Infinitrack, but grabs Daracrane, effective Bullet Train, summons itself, summons Daracrane, summons the Rail Cannon. Rail Cannon detaches the Bullet Train, we take 2,000. Summons Juggernaut Liba. Discards 2, summons back the Fortress for some reason. Effective Harvester, target Fortress, make it level 9. Summons Earth Slicer. I think our opponent's just showing off at this point. We're dead like just with the Liba, right? Liba attacks the Shaman. Take 24. Attacks Moyi, take 23. They didn't even activate the Liba. attacks with Slicer. And we are dead. Well, we had a very convincing game 1, but got super blown out games 2 and 3. Oh well, GG opponent.